Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mickey. If you guys did not see part 1 of this video, I will have it linked in the cards above and the description box down below for you. I went through what my first trimester symptoms were like from weeks 5 to 9 of my pregnancy. And in this video, I'm going to talk about my first OBGYN visit as well as my symptoms week by week for weeks 10 to 14. If you guys like the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, press that subscribe down below, and without further ado, we'll get right into it. My OBGYN starts seeing people at week 11 of their pregnancy. Like I mentioned in part 1, I thought that I was a week ahead, so I saw her when I was 10 weeks pregnant. And I think I was 10 weeks, 4 days specifically when I had the appointment. So first off, the building that my appointment was in was huge and crazy, and it was so hard to find my way to the office of my OB, but I did. I got there, and the secretary was really nice. She pointed me to some little cups with test strips in them, and she asked me to go and do a little urine sample and dip in the test strip. And this test strip was to test for proteins and sugar in the urine. I was definitely really stressed out and not really looking forward to the visit because I really didn't know what was gonna happen. I had never seen this doctor before. I'm the kind of person that gets pretty uncomfortable when it comes to medically related things and appointments, stuff like that. Oh, sorry, I'm getting out of breath. Then at the appointment, no hate on my OB, but her office was decorated like it was decorated last in like 1998. Once I was actually in the appointment, we just talked over my history. She had received the blood work that I had done when I was 5 weeks pregnant and kind of went over that. It was mostly about, my medical history and stuff like that. I was weighed. She took my blood pressure, then used the fetal Doppler to hear the baby's heartbeat, which was amazing. Going back to the blood pressure, I actually get severe anxiety related to when I get my blood pressure taken. I don't know about you guys, but like the way that the cuff tightens just like makes me so claustrophobic, and like I said, I'm pretty anxious about medical things, so my blood pressure was like through the roof when she took it. And to be on the safe side, she decided to prescribe me with baby aspirin, is what she called it. I'm supposed to take 2 at night, and that will help to control my blood pressure and kind of help prevent me from getting preeclampsia. Yeah. I was a little bit annoyed because I was like having a panic attack when she was taking it, and I'm like, of course it's high, I'm freaking out. And I told her that I was freaking out, but she just took it only once, kind of just ignored me. So yeah, that wasn't great. I've only seen her once. My second appointment is actually tomorrow, so I don't have a firm opinion on my OB just yet. I'll let you guys know. So going into the week 10 symptoms. Week 10, I was starting to get really bad indigestion and heartburn, but the heartburn was only when I was laying on my right side. I do still get heartburn when I lay on my right side. I don't know, it's about the positioning of where your guts are. The next thing was I was getting acne like crazy. The back acne was so real this week. I've been having terrible acne this like whole pregnancy. It's not been that bad the past like 2 weeks or so, but I've been having horrible acne. The next thing is that my cats started acting up that week. I'm not sure if that was necessarily related to me and related to the pregnancy, but they, since week 10, have been having some really bad behavioral issues and just really being needy and needing way more attention than they normally do. The next thing was insomnia, and oh my God, was the insomnia bad. I was in this kind of cycle where I would get so tired in the afternoon that I literally couldn't keep myself awake no matter how hard I tried. And then I wasn't able to go to sleep until like 3 or 4 in the morning. All right, now on to week 11. So I barely wrote anything for week 11. I wrote exhaustion. I was really tired during my 2-week wait, super tired during week 5, but then it kind of got better and I wasn't as tired. But here in week 11, after a week of insomnia, I was so unbelievably tired, and I wrote sore breast times 10,000 sharp pains. So I was getting these sharp shooting pains, and it would only be like in one spot at a time. And obviously your breasts go through a lot of changes in pregnancy. They're getting ready to breastfeed, so you're gonna be feeling that. Week 12, I had my 12-week ultrasound. Hello. So I just got back from my 12-week ultrasound. Fortunately, this time they didn't let me film and they didn't print a picture. This time it was ultrasound on my belly, so the baby pretty much looked the same size as last time because that one was an intravaginal ultrasound. I did get to hear the heartbeat again, which I love. Every time I hear little Peeperoni's heart going, it's just a part of the 12-week process, if you will, is that I have to get an ultrasound and blood work done within 24 hours of each other. So I'm leaving in about an hour to get blood work done. At the 12-week ultrasound, they were looking specifically for neural tube defects, and on the same day, within 24 hours, I had to go get blood work done. That ultrasound and that blood test was being sent to Mount Sinai, which is a big research hospital, and they were specifically looking for Down syndrome. Choose my words carefully, because this is an optional test here where I live. Myself, I wanted to take the test because I would feel better knowing ahead of time. I'm a research kind of person. I really like to be prepared. So I took these tests and are having these genetic screeners because I want to know ahead of time if there's going to be a condition that my baby has that I am going to have to adapt to. I just wanted to know so that I could research and be prepared to best take care of baby. Now that we're on week 12 symptoms, I wrote down exhaustion again because, like I said, the exhaustion really started getting worse, and I would say that I'm still kind of dealing with that, coping with that. I also wrote frequent urination. I'm thirsty all the time. I'm drinking lots of water. This is a 40 ounce and I drink 4 to 5 of these a day. And the next one is vivid dreams, crazy dreams, dreams about the baby, dreams about being pregnant. I was having some pretty vivid dreams throughout up until this point, but this was the first time that I actually had dreams where I was pregnant or had the baby. Now we're on to week 13. Week 13, I have again exhaustion, but also insomnia. By like 2 in the afternoon, I get so tired. I sometimes need to have a nap, need to have a little lie down, close my eyes for 15 minutes. Again, frequent urination, and also round ligament pains. So if you guys don't know what that is, there's 2 ligaments that run kind of on either side of your uterus, and as your uterus is growing, as your baby bump grows, those ligaments stretch. So once you have like a full baby bump, your round ligaments will be like pretty much, you know, on the whole bump, and they really stretch out and you really get like pains from that. The past couple weeks, that discomfort of my uterus growing has been definitely increasing. I am 14 weeks and 3 days today that I'm filming this video. The day that you guys are seeing the video, I will be 15 weeks exactly. And so far this week, pretty much the same as week 13, has been exhaustion, insomnia, round ligament pain, and / discomfort. It's not always painful. Sometimes it's just like a little bit uncomfortable. Things are growing, things are change. And honestly, that is it. Not much has been going on in the later half of the first trimester. You know, once I got my nausea dealt with, I didn't really have any food aversions. I haven't really been having cravings. I will like see something and like watch a video and that food item will be in the video and I'll be like, I really need that. But it's really like, you know, I see something that sounds good and I want it. It's not, no like specific cravings, except I was really craving fruit so badly. I made a huge fruit salad. On Tuesday, I had my OBGYN appointment, my second one. I'm seeing the OB every month until I turn 30 weeks, I think she said. And on Wednesday, I actually got my first dose of the COVID vaccine. Zippity doodah of the first trimester, going into week 15, which some people kind of debate when the end of the first trimester is. I think it's technically like 13 weeks and 4 days or something like that. But you know, the end of week 14 to me solidifies and I couldn't be more excited about it. So I'm going to end the video here. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, press the subscribe down below, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will see you next time. Bye!